All right. All right. Hey, there you are. Good evening. Good evening. Good to see you. All right. Little sound check there. Good to see you guys. Happy Thursday. Here we are. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. And of course, for the 100th time today, let's proudly say it. What am I going to say? May the 4th be with you. I was just listening to the guys talk on the radio and they were sick of hearing May the 4th be with you. But I'm not sick of it. Let's say it one more time. May the 4th be with you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday night show. I'm enjoying some coffee. Let's take a rundown on who's here and make sure everybody's calm. All right, we got Gra in here. God Rides a Harley's in here. Hey, Gra. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Check 12, check 12, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, or 12, check 1, 2. Can you put a little more talent in my mic? Sound man, can you put a little more talent in my mic, please? Yeah, a little more on the left. Some on the right, too. I'm going to need a little bit more talent in my monitors. If you could just bring up the talent level in my monitors, that'd be great. Thank you. Check 1, 2. All right. AC's calm right now. AC's feeling calm. Good to see you, AC. Was lurking in AC's show the other day. Good show. Make sure you check out AC's show. I'm thinking that the next one will be tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to AC and Gra too. Gra's got a channel. Gra invited some new peeps tonight. Well, let's hope they come on in. Rather be seen than viewed. Hello, good people. Hello, Devil Dog. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. May the 4th be with you. Right? It's May the 4th. And then tomorrow's Revenge of the 5th. All kind of Star Wars stuff going on. Freckles, hey. What's going on, Freckles? Good to see you. Take a sip of the coffee. Hope you guys are enjoying something to drink. I might have a glass of red wine later. Quite fond of it now. All right, Lindsay, what's going on? Good to see you. Applause to Lindsay. Revenge of the 5th. Yeah, Cashew. Revenge of the 5th is tomorrow. So we'll have this May the 4th be with you broadcast and right on to Revenge of the 5th. 2 days in a row of Star Wars. Revenge of the 5th. Gra's definitely not eating some Little Debbie zebra cakes. I'm definitely not eating those either. Red wine, LOL. Red wine. Or whatever key that's in. Not the key of out, like I just showed you guys. Red wine, yeah. My new favorite. All right, AC's calm. Lindsay, we said hi to Lindsay. Good to know Gra's not eating those. What's up, Kev? Hi, David and everyone. I'm currently listening to some live Justin Moore. All right. Do you guys know Justin Moore? And we got to talk about who got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They announced the people that got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a couple days ago. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is just right down the street from me. I played there a few times. So we'll have to talk about who got inducted this time. Van Life Biker is calm. I'm going back in the chat now. Cashew, good to see you. Watt Life, greetings, beautiful people. All right, I think I'm pretty caught up. Good to know that Grott's not eating any Little Debbie's cakes. Yeah, I don't have the list printed off of who got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. I know, I pay very little attention to Facebook, but I know, what I did see on Facebook, there were plenty of, arguments going on. Of course, you've always got the argument. There's always this argument. What's the argument? The argument is they'll name so and so or that and so or that band or that artist, and then they'll point out that they're not rock and roll and they don't belong in the Hall of Fame. And then you have the people that are just into music and they understand why they're in there. And so you've got all this. That's why I don't pay attention to Facebook generally, but when I do glance at it, that's what it was all week this week. Arguing over who should and should not be in the Hall of Fame, and angry that their favorite artist isn't in again. But hey, I will tell you that the only thing I care about this induction class is that Willie Nelson. In fact, I have a Willie Nelson T-shirt on under this jacket thingy. It says "Have a Willie nice day" on it. But anyway, Willie Nelson got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and so I don't care about the rest of them, to be honest with you. Not that I don't care about them. Hey, calm down. But I'm just pointing out the fact how much I love Willie Nelson, and that if there's Hall of Fame for music, Willie Nelson should be in all of them. So, all right, we're glad about Willie, and I forget everybody else that got in there. I think maybe George Michael. Maybe that sticks out to me. Oh yeah, Cashew's been overdosing on Gordon Lightfoot. Uh, Lola's calm. Good to know. Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot, rest in peace, passed away on Monday. I think it was Monday. Gordon Lightfoot passed away. Uh, yeah. So Cashew's been overdosing on him, and were the worst things you could overdose on. That's for sure. Salty says, "I know I didn't get inducted." Yeah, either way, Salty doesn't. But I wouldn't have a problem even if you were. So either way, Salty, I'm good with you being inducted. Yeah, the "oh goodness, not rock and roll" thing. Yeah, we'll talk more about that in just a second. Van Life says try it on new boots. We have breaking news. Breaking news, folks. Van Life is trying on some new boots. Breaking news. I hope they fit just right. Trading in your docks for kicker boots, huh? All right. Easy now. Calm down. Yep, that's right, Cassie. Calm down. I never smoke weed with Willie again. Yeah, great song. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. I think that I think that that's oh come on. It's the big fella. Uh from Grouse Neck of the Woods. Toby Keith, right? I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Yeah, Willie is the man. Hey, let me see if I got it right here. Let's see. I do. It's never too far away. Folks, if you want to read a good book, I'll get back one more second. But check out this awesome book. I got this book a long time ago, whenever it came out. I don't know. It came out a long time ago, 20 years ago, maybe. But check this out. The Tao of Willie. If you ever want to read a great book, doesn't take long. You could read it probably in a day or a couple days if you want to soak it all in over the weekend. Fantastic book right here. It's a guide to happiness in your heart. Tao of Willie. Folks, read this book. And again, he's going to be 90, I think. I think his son said, Lucas. This is congratulations to Willie Nelson for getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. And folks, read this book, The Tao of Willie. It'll change your life. Or at least it will help it and give you some good ideas and how to get out of some struggles. He's been through a lot, Willie. Willie's the man. Brew W, good to see you. Willie does indeed deserve it. Yep. But this book's interesting because it talks about how, when he decided to do, Farm Aid, uh, it may have been frowned upon. Maybe it was frowned upon. I don't know, but, it talks a lot about, his tax troubles after he had done that. And so he's lost everything, but and got it all back numerous times. But this is a great book. Read this book, and congratulations, Willie. I'll leave it out. I think I'll read it again. All right, what's up, Brew? Good to see you. He deserves it for sure. Really won't smoke weed with Gra. It's a mutual thing. Yeah, right? AC says the band Rage with the Machine is going to be inducted. Yeah, yeah, Rage Against the Machine or Rage Against the Machine. They're inducted. I know people list people that they have not inducted yet. Oh gosh, I'm way back. Hold on. Hope says breaking news. David reads. I read a lot. Hope. Breaking news, though. If you didn't know, it is breaking news that I do indeed read. Van Life with his new uh, kickers can't read. Oh well, I read it to you. Yeah, sure, I will. That might take up the rest of the stream, but in fact, indeed, I will. I'll have you guys pick out a page number, and I'll read to one of. I'll read you guys one page. Just have to pick out a page number. Tell me what page. Tell me what page. I'll read one page. You'll like it. I bet. No matter what page I read, I bet. Uh, it's old news. Willie Nelson picnic, Tulsa, Oklahoma. July 3rd, 1977, I was a stagehand. Grob was a stagehand. All you can eat with Skinnerd. Hot damn. Hello, hot damn. Audiobooks with David. Yeah. Uh, can we read Curious George? We could. All right. Hope says page 54. Hope picked it out for you guys. Page 54, we'll be listening to in 1 second. Thank the Lord, all the new rock and roll whiners or winners were not all. Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, people were yeah, they're upset because their artist didn't get in. I know her, on the Facey book, I heard a lot of people were mad about Iron Maiden didn't get in again. This band and that band, but who knows? I mean, who knows what's behind the scene? I remember for years it was Kiss, Kiss this, Kiss that, Kiss didn't get in, Kiss. Um, let's see, page 54. All right, I gotta mark that real quick, or else I forget. But page 54, let's see. Wouldn't that be funny if they weren't numbered? He was if he was too high, he didn't number anything. 53. Oh, you're never gonna look at this. You're never gonna believe it. Look at this. I have to show you because you won't believe it. You will not believe it. This is the only book I've ever encountered this. And Hope picked it out. All right, so there's a page 53, right? Everybody can confirm, right, that that's page 53? Yeah, page 52, 53, right? All right, so there's page 53, right? Here's page 55. All right, now let Hope picked page 54 out of the Tao Willie book. Newly inducted Willie Nelson out of his book, The Tao Willie. And here's page 54 that Hope wants me to read you guys. Look at page 54. It's blank. It doesn't even have a 54 on it. but it just goes from 53 blank page to 55. That's page 54. Hope picked out a blank page for you guys for me to read you guys. Look at that. What's the chances of that? That's unbelievable. I could read that. Hot Damn says, what's the name of the book? The Tao of Willie. The Tao of Willie. Silence is golden. Perfect. Salty thinks that's a good page to read, you guys. The Tao of Willie. I'll be reading. Here I go. I'll be reading page 54. Stop me if you've read this page already. All right, here we go. And that's it. There you go. I hope that leaves you enlightened, folks. That's what we do here on the channel, David Divine Broadcast. We try to enlighten you with uh, uh, things like you just heard. If you like what you just heard from page 54, stick around. You're going to get a lot more of it. All night we do stuff like that. Yeah, we're in for a good show. This show reminds me of page 54 sometimes. The show this show is a lot like page 54 sometimes. That's gonna be the new thing. That show is kind of 54 tonight. Page 54 is a list of old bumper pool himself, all his accomplishments. Hmm. I got a screenshot of things to call people when you don't like them. New terms. We'll get to that in 1 second. Because I could have just used that right there when I wanted to call what's his name something. But we'll look at this list of things to call people. That it says that hate, but we're not going to say hate. Just people you don't like or whatever. Just funny things to call. 54 is for thank you, Salty. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. 54 is for speed reading. Why, your show is awful 54 tonight. Your show is sure a page 54 tonight. I'm gonna have to make page 54 t-shirts now. But I'll just leave it blank. I'll just leave it all blank with a small page 54 at the top. It's a nice white t-shirt, page 54 t-shirt for you guys. Just a page 54 t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, don't make me go all page 54 on you. Right, Gra. AC says your stream's like Seinfeld. It's not about anything. That's correct. Yeah, we do have a lot in common that way. The streams are not well played. The streams are generally about nothing. Uh, and it's amazing what you could do with nothing. It really is. All right. And yet it's mildly successful, Angry AC. Yeah, mildly. It's getting there. It's getting there. Uh, my wife, page 54, me when she got home from work tonight. It's already a thing, folks. That's what we do here. We invent things. See, that's kind of what the show's about. We invent things here. Look, Salty's already able to use it in a sentence. His wife 54'd him when she got home from work. Salty's wife 54'd him. That's funny. I'm getting 54'd over here. Oh, I'm getting 54'd. Ah. Anonymous, what's going on? I think I already have a page 54 t-shirt. Oh, Anonymous already has one. Page 54, where are you? Hot damn, good one. Page 54, where are you? Page 54, where are you? Lakeford, good evening. Calm down. Calm down. We're calm down. Calm down. You don't wanna get page 54'd. That's funny. Salty's, wife 54'd him. We just came up with the term tonight, and he's already getting 54'd at his house. That's great. Salty's the first one to officially be 54'd, other than all of us with the reading. But Salty is the official person to take the 54 out to other people. Salty was officially the first 54'd person, other than all the viewers and me. So Hope once again coming through with good content. Thank you, Hope. Thank you very much. Hope wears page 54 socks and sandals. uh, James and Debbie. Hey, James. I think we went through this before. I think I'm supposed to call them Deborah. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Good to see you, Deborah. Hey, y'all. Good to see you. Paging 54. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Welcome to the Thursday night stream where we all got 54'd. We came up with a new thing, 54'd. Salty took it into real life and got 54'd right from his wife. Salty, you have to tell your wife that she's the official 54er. 54er. It's great. No one here was born in 54. Coincidence. Yeah, right? It's blank. Maybe no one was born in 54. Wouldn't that be strange? All right, there we go. We've already there's a lot happening on the show. If you miss a little bit, you miss a lot. We've already been 54'd. Um, Salty's gonna make her a t-shirt with 54. I'm gonna make some page 54 t-shirts too. Yeah, don't tell her what it is. Don't let her in. Yeah. It's a good practice not to let people on the outside know what the 54 means. Let them wonder. Let them wonder if being 54 is a good or a bad thing. Yeah, let them wonder. That's a good one, Anonymous. Anonymous went to Club 54, and it was very quiet. Well, I like that club, Anonymous. I'm right there. Drink some coffee in there. Read a little bit from read a little bit about from the Tao of Willie. Maybe if we're feeling like it, we'll have a glass of red wine. Yeah, Club 54 seems right up my alley. Very quiet. Oh, Gra likes the 54. Gra likes the 54. Yeah, I knew we'd find something. I look at there. We came up with something else. The list goes on and on of things that we invent here at the show. Accidentally, see, AC. If we had a plan, if we had this show all planned out, we wouldn't have even came up with that 54. That's why sometimes it's awesome. All right, yeah, that was great. Well, that was awesome, ladies. If you're 54, yeah, call me, call me. We got to, yeah, definitely call me. Which reminds me of the Jenny thing we still gotta get to the bottom of, which, I ran into someone that did some research, but they didn't have much information, so I don't know what kinda research, they were pulling. Alright, Ronnie says, "A Thursday night show." What's up, Ronnie? Welcome to the Thursday night show, and may the 4th be with you. Uh, a Thursday night show on Thursday night, I'm trying to calm down. You should calm down, Ronnie. Definitely calm down. Calm down and check out Ronnie's show. I don't know when Ronnie's going live again. Maybe tonight, folks. I was lurking watching Ronnie's show last night. It was a good show, had a good show. I was lurking because I was calmed down. I can't type when I'm calmed down. Uh, Van Life wants to play 54 pickup. Uh, Never ask hope is the moral of the story. Y'all confuse me with all the new names. Deborah's confused with all the new names. Well, everybody say hi to Deborah. Uh, uh, Introduce yourself. Tell her what your sign is or any other pertinent information, and get you know, acquainted. Yeah, that since I think we saw you last, Deborah, there probably is maybe a few new names in here. Yeah, right, right. May the 54th be with you. There you go, girl. Now you're using your head. Now you're using your head. Look at that. May the 54th be with you. uh, May the 54th be with you. I like it. It's a winner. We'll keep it. May the 54th be with you. I like it. It's a winner. Yep. Behold, Ronnie. That's right, Sully. Ronnie Yorkshire the Third Esquire. Puddin'. You forgot Puddin'. Don't forget Puddin'. Ronnie Yorkshire Puddin'. He might get upset if you leave out Puddin'. Did I like the show? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did love the show, Ronnie. Yeah, I would love to get in there and debate some of those times when I'm listening. But like I said, if I'm calmed down, I'm trying to calm down, and then I got it on. And then I got all that. But if I start with my yapping, I'll never calm down again. But yeah, no, it's a great show. It always provokes thoughts. Yeah, definitely. Uh, let's see. Got the deck covered. Joker's in the deck. Uh, Whoa. And Bigfoot told me, "May the 4th be with you." And what's going on late afternoon with my oldest daughter doing wedding destination plan for the 18th. Clean the youngest bedroom. Whoa, what 18th? This, this 18th she's getting married? Ronnie's delicious pudding. This Lake Ferry, this 18th? How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat, Ronnie? You're welcome. Deborah's giving the M's. Lots of M's. For the meat. Yeah, I'm what the destination wedding this 18th? Next 18th? How many which 18th? This one? I gotta get some more coffee. Alright, so eat meat. Me too, I eat meat. Yeah. Except in the bowl of soup I had today, it was meat and potatoes, and the person that was supposed to put the meat in there, I think, was taking the day off, the day they put m my, meat and potatoes thing together because It was just most I think there was 2 pieces of meat in there, and, the rest was, definitely potatoes and mushrooms. But boy, there was sure a lot more pieces of meat on the can than there were in my bowl, I could tell you that. But yeah, meat's good. Uh, Elysium Paranormal Exploration. Hey, what's up? May the 4th be with you, and welcome to the Thursday Night Show. Salty, yeah, what? Wait, what? I like meat. Yeah, I think I might blush just repeating that. Alright, Deborah had Cornish hens. Uh, uh, I don't yeah, I've had to have had a Cornish hen, right? It's been a while since I've had a Cornish hen, I gotta say that. I've had to have had one, right? It's been a while though, but that sounds good. Yeah. Van Life says, "Yeah, it's a family show, folks." Uh, yeah. What you do with meat is your although it does make the chat more interesting, so I do love hearing what you boy, do I love hearing what you guys do with your meat, or lack thereof, like my soup. What I don't do with my meat because there was hardly any in there. Oh, it's Cam, alright, alright. I was like, "What? Wait a minute," because the Lyceum what's up, Cam? Well, yeah, the Lyceum was, like the beer we tried in here. We tried it was called, Space Dust, and, Peanut, right? Peanut had us try that a while back, and so I was thinking, "Wow, is that the beer?" Yeah, because they had that Lyceum beer. We went through this how to pronounce it. Now I forgot it. Now I had drank a couple of those beers and then I forgot how to pronounce it. But that's good beer, Space Dust it was called, recommended by Peanut. Shout out to Peanut. Hope you're having a great day. Um, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at what Grau's pointing out there. Maybe that's why Hope said that, but but let's not go down that road like she thought it out. But today is 5-4, like 54. I get it. Today is 5-4. We got 54 on 5-4. Look at that. Uh Cam finally rebranded the channel for Paranormal and Explorations. It's a good name. I like it. And a good beer. And a very good beer. Oh, wait. They got last May. Bigfoot, I gotta hear about that now. Bigfoot's able to do wedding ceremonies. Oh, okay. So there was a hurricane. They had to postpone their honeymoon slash. Are you guys going? And look at that, folks. Who knew Bigfoot could perform weddings? I didn't know that. And has he performed a lot of weddings? I got so many questions now. Deborah says it's a tiny hen. Uh, ba- Bunny hen, Pink Floyd in their song from Another Brick in the Wall. Oh, that's cool. Which song? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Calm down, folks. I got to go back in the chat. Hold on. After a few of those, doesn't really matter how you pronounce it, right, Salty? Yeah. So Salty's obviously had that beer. Yes, yeah. After a couple of those beers, you don't, yeah, you don't even care how to pronounce it. You're just like you might even shorten it to E, or you might even who cares? Just get me another one of those beers with the, cool hops alien on it. Ronnie's got the best look at him bragging about how good his pudding is. Ronnie's pudding brings all the girls to the yard. Ronnie's got some good pudding, apparently. Not going. We are taking the grandson for 9 days. Oh, that's cool. Obviously, here's what a sleuth I am. Obviously, I think they're probably going somewhere warm. It was a place that encountered a hurricane or got postponed. So that's good, and you'll have fun with the grandson. Wow, they had to wait a year. They had to take a year. Bigfoot is an ordained minister. Wow. Yeah, right. That would be good. I'm way behind. Am I? All right, hold on. Oh, look at there's another coincidence. Debbie's 5'4". I'm way behind. Well, that doesn't surprise me. That's what happens. That's what happens. I get stuck on something and then I get way behind. All right. Well, we'll catch you. Calm down, folks. We'll catch up. All right. We'll catch up. Don't 54 me. We'll catch up. I got all kinds of everybody's coming up with good things in the chat. That everybody's having some great funny things. Trying to enjoy each one as they come, and they're coming fast. That didn't come out right. So I'm trying to enjoy myself. Wow, Stan. Good, calm down, calm down, calm down. We'll get there. Quit horsing around. Quit horsing around. All right, I'll quit it. Oh, Yorkshire, is that true? Anonymous. See, here's another thing. He's coming up. Anonymous is saying Yorkshire pudding isn't pudding at all. We might have it. Yorkshire might be fronting as pudding, but he's really not pudding. What is Yorkshire pudding then? David AC says, just ask the better half. I'm always way behind. Absolutely. 100%. She'll tell you that. I run on my own clock. She'll tell you that. Yeah, she'll definitely tell you that. I have my own clock system. Yeah, it's worked out well for me in my life, and it's got me in trouble a couple times. But I got my own clock system. Yeah, I heard a story one time about this friend of mine that went down to Jamaica to 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 help open up some banks, at least one bank I know. Oh, Yorkshire pudding's delicious. That's also what she said. Hot damn's dad had a 50 Ford. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take one of those. When we were looking at the old cars and filming them, I said, "Nobody is gonna be filming my car in 50 years. No one's gonna be walking around a park full of Equinoxes in 50 years going, 'Wow, look at that. Look at that Equinox. Man, that really is a cool, whatever else kind of cars they have.'" But yeah, no one's gonna be having car shows in 50 years looking at our cars that we have now. Unless, of course, you drive an old car, like a '55 Chevy, '56, '57, a Chevelle, uh, any of those various cars. Uh, but yeah, they're not gonna be walking around your Equinox going, "Man, I'm gonna make a YouTube video over that." They don't make them like that anymore. Ronnie's parents had a '50 Ford. '50 Ford, there you go. So this is where all the cool people are. Calm down. Calm down, Bigfoot Lake. There he is. Calm down. What's going on? May the 54th be with you. Oh, they said that about the Ford Pinto? I don't know. It's still I don't know. I mean, the Pinto, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, it's still potentially way cooler than a I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Unless of course they're walking around the Equinox in 50 years going, "Wow, that's back when they before everything was electric." Maybe they'll be amazed at the gas, But the so anyway, the guy goes down there to open this is on my own pace type thing, but the guy goes down to open the bank in Jamaica. He hires some people, and like the first couple days, the guy keeps coming in late, and one day finally the guy comes in, he's like 2 hours late. That's going to be working at the bank. Salty's going to come look at my old Equinox. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bigfoot likes pinto beans. An electric Pinto is pretty much all electric vehicles to me. An electric Pinto. All right, Cam. Enjoy that. We'll see you later, buddy. Check out Cam's channel if you guys aren't subscribed to Cam there. Click on Cam and subscribe. Hope's back. All right, we'll subscribe to Cam's channel. So the guy asked the guy that's 2 hours late. He's like, why are you always late these couple days? And what today you're 2 hours late. Why are you 2 hours late? Sounds like a joke, but it's a real story. Car 54 was released in 1961. So the guy says to him that the reason he's late is because on his way to walking to work in Jamaica, he passed a band playing music, or a couple people playing music with acoustic or what. I don't know what they were doing. Someone was playing. The music was being made of some kind, and the guy was late 2 hours to work because his excuse was he stopped to dance. Yeah, that's it, folks. He stopped to dance. Yeah, didn't see a thing wrong with it. Nope. Different culture, right? So there's a deep thought. That's what should have been on page 54. Stop to dance. Should just say stop to dance. Stop to listen to the music. Stop to do anything you want to do. It scared the crap out of me. See, Hope can pop in and out. I keep forgetting that. And then it scared the crap. It went boop, and then it scared the crap out of me. I thought I just blew up my headphone. May the 54th. Yeah, I heard that. And I'm like, all right. I've officially lost it. He loved dancing. That's right, Ronnie. That's the moral of the story. Good evening, Hope. May the 4th be with you. May the 54th be with you in this case.
No, that's Revenge of the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th. Euro car enthusiast drooling over old hatchbacks. Ty Gibbs drives NASCAR number 54. Well, he's definitely going to be one of my picks next week. And by the way, Hot Damn won again for the 3rd time.
From now on, I'm just going to pick the same cars that Hot Damn picks.
Just copy off her. That's it.
Exactly.
There's no reason to even try picking another car. there is hope for the show, right? See, now it has purpose. What's going on, Hope? Tell us what's going on. Oh, and tell us about did you go see the movie?
I did.
How was that?
It was really fun. Well, it was the revamped version where they added the stuff in, which I wish it would have been like the original, but it
Oh,
was
they
still
did.
really, really good.
Yeah, they put the. Have you seen that version before? The new
Yeah.
one. I forget. Yeah, I would. I wish I would have kept the copies of the originals right before he started messing with stuff.
Yeah.
But do you? Oh, I'll let you continue in 1 second. But do you remember when before he started messing with stuff?
Mhm.
Did you ever see in A New Hope? A New Hope. Ah, there we go. I get it. A New Hope. So that was the
Mhm.
episode 4, the original movie. When
Mhm.
Han Solo's talking to Jabba the Hutt by the Millennium Falcon, in the original one, Jabba the
Okay.
Hutt was just a guy. He was like a heavyset
Really?
guy. Yeah, he was just a guy because
Well,
they
I
they
remember like before they added Jabba in, like there was a guy like he was talking to that went and did something, but it wasn't. I didn't think it was Jabba. It was just like a courier. I thought.
now that well yeah, in A New Hope that originally was a guy because they could but because well no because no one at the time really understood what he was even trying to do, but they didn't have, I mean, the budget, that was one of the budget cuts, I guess, as in making a big monster. So
Huh.
when he started making, or not monster but slug, so when he started doing the re-edits and putting things together, then that scene he replaced the guy with Jabba the Hutt, and then hand circles around Jabba and steps on his tail in the scene. So they had to add him stepping on Jabba's tail and everything. But
Huh.
originally, yeah, that was just a guy in there. That was wild. Jabba the Hutt was
That's
just a guy.
interesting.
So yeah, I get. I don't know what I think. When did yeah, Empire Strikes Back was Jabba's. So that by then they made him, yeah. But all
Yeah, but
right,
I don't
gotta
think
go,
we
Lake
saw him
Ferry.
until the third one.
Oh, so Jabba was in the third one. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
trying
mean
to.
that's
Yeah.
that's where we see Jabba because that's where it starts out where they're going to rescue Han.
Okay. All right. So by the time they made that in 1984, I think
No, it was 80. It had to be in 83 because it was the 40th
83.
anniversary.
So they brought in, by that time they had brought in like Jim Henson, and I think he did the
Right.
puppets and stuff like that. Yeah. But the
Mm-hmm.
original one, yeah, they it was just a guy in the original cut of the New Hope. But that's probably pretty hard to find now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had that back in the day on like VHS. It would have played at your house. You could have played it.
I definitely could have. If you find it again, bring it over.
Remember, I gave that whole box away. Ah,
To
what a
that boy.
dummy. I'm so bummed at myself that I gave that whole box away. So that you had seen the movie. So that wasn't the first time you seen the movie.
Oh yeah, I have the movie too, but
Oh, okay.
it
All right.
was really, I mean, like when the battle's going on, like to feel the rumble of, the ships in your seat.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
can't beat that.
No. That's yeah, that's one of the movies they made surround sound for sure. Yeah. Uh
Yeah.
yeah, Lake Ferry, see ya. Yeah, hope don't 54 us over here, Salty says.
After you said that I had to go for a little bit, and so then I came back.
Yeah, we were afraid we were getting 54 all of us. Oh, how I feel about giving away a box of HO scale trains. Yeah, that's a bummer, Salty. Yeah. Yeah. HO. Now, HO's those are the. Hold on, I knew the whole train thing because I was obsessed with trains. But I think that HO or the what the the smaller scale, right? Yeah, the smaller
I
scale,
know
right?
nothing about
HO.
trains.
Yeah, I think HO is the smaller scale that I love. I love that. I have quite a few of like the what you would call a regular scale,
Yeah.
but I think HO is the smaller, like two sizes down. And those are real cool because they'll fit in a lot more places. Um, let's see. Breaking news: Van Life's boots fit well. That's good. He's got his kickers on. I feel. Yeah, that's a good thing. What did you give away that you regret? Van Life's mother tossed an entire dresser full of baseball cards in the trash when I moved out. I'd be a multimillionaire. That was always the story my uncle would tell because my grandma did the same thing to him. And in
Wow.
his version of the story, he had Babe Ruth and everybody else, you know. Who knows if that's true, but I'm sure he had some cool cards, you know.
Right.
But yeah, same as Van Life's grandma, when my grandma would get tired of some shoes, yeah, just throw it away. Yeah, Salty says smaller, but not the smallest. Yeah, those are great. I love that scale. Yeah, in fact, we've taken a tour. Uh, I don't know if I still have it around a train store we had here that's now a record store. And I was
Ah.
going on. You remember that when I did that live?
Yeah,
And
I think I do. Yeah.
I was going on and on about the HO scale, and we talked to the owner, and yeah, that was pretty fun. That was when I first started streaming. As a matter of fact, I forgot all about that. But now that train store's gone, and now it's a record store. Sheepdog, what's up? Boom. Yeah, hit the like, y'all. Quit horsing around. Thousands of cards. Oh, Matchbox cards. Yeah, forget about. Yeah. Same here. Where'd they go? I don't know. Yeah, I had a
I mean, you
bunch of
could have
Matchbox
Wonder
cards.
Woman's invisible car.
Yeah, we should try to sell it on eBay. I'm going to turn my camera off for 1 second.
Okay.
I'm still here though.
Okay.
Matchbox cars. Yeah, I had a ton of those. Definitely Dukes of Hazard, Smokey and the Bandit.
I never had
Anything
any
else?
like Matchbox cars that I was like super into, but I mean, there was always one that I would carry around. It was like a 1920s purple car, but like it's just a memory for me. It's not was nothing special, nothing, spectacular. It was just fun.
Mm-hmm.
You had the match. Oh, I did too. And then like the track, like with the loop. I think mine had like the loop de loop on it. But
Yeah,
yeah, we would race
yeah.
those
Oh,
all down our hallway.
those tracks. Yeah, they had the little they were like the a reed you would put in a flute or something that connected the track together.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, those were the best. Yeah, super fast.
They were like
Garbage
yellow
pail.
or orange. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, you don't know pail kids?
Nope.
Ah, too bad I didn't have my two screens. We'd pull some up. I can't believe you. They were like what they were was they were making fun of the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh, I love Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, and so they made like disgusting versions of those, right? And those,
Okay.
so they had it looked like like a baby doll with like, a runny nose and just a total wreck. That was a garbage pail kid.
Yeah. No, I've never heard of that.
I
And
think they
then
brought.
I had.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I know. I said I think they
I was
brought
gonna say
those back.
I had Cherry Mary Muffin.
Oh, Hot Damn says all the cool
I
old
don't.
stuff's gone except me. Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
had these
You could
little.
whip somebody with definitely with that track. That could be a weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember I
I
had
had.
when I was the Spider-Man thing that went around my wrist that shot out webs, but they were like hard though. And I remember, yeah, I tried it out on my sister right away. And I only had the Spider-Man wrist thing for like 5 minutes before it got taken away from me.
I'll be back.
Okay. All right. We'll be here. All right. There she goes. She's 54 in us again, folks. We're getting 54'd. It's all right. We're used to it. We invented being 54'd. We'll get all right. Oh, I know. All right, there we are. We're back. Sheepdog's guessing where she's going. Yeah, so I got Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper behind me tonight for the May the 4th be with you. I think I might just leave them there. Yeah, I think I might just leave them there. The Stormtrooper looks almost real back there. 54 life. Yeah, it's a 54 life. It's a 54 life for us. All right, so there's that. Yeah, I don't know. Hope has a hot date. The HO scale trains. Yeah, those are great. I have the regular size trains. I was buying them at the used we have an old train depot that's an antique store here. And they have all kinds of used old stuff that's cheap. And I was picking one up once in a while. But I think I have the engine right here. Yeah, here's the Norfolk Southern engine right there. There it goes. Of course, this one isn't old. This was a newer thing. It came with the track I got. Yeah, I was obsessed with trains for a while. Hello, David Nice Fader. Thanks, John. 67, bud, is a good year. 67, 1970 VW bus. Yeah, I didn't know you had that, Darth Vader. Of course, I noticed yours, John, was a little bit different. I noticed that yours, I saw your May the 4th video. Very good. And nerd. Yeah, oh, I'm a nerd. Big time nerd. If you're talking to me, yeah, I'm a nerd. Hot Damn won the race. Yeah, we mentioned that. The Hot Damn won for the third. So on the NASCAR talk for just a second, Hot Dam's got 3 wins. 3 wins. I have 2 wins. Gra has at least 1 win, maybe 2. He can correct me. OKC Rebel has 1 win. Wattlife has 1 win. Ed has 2 wins. So that's where we stand. She's ahead with 3 wins right now. In the total of everything. She went ahead of me and Ed and possibly Gra. I know me and Ed had 2 wins each. Oh, Gra's got 2. All right, so there's 3 twos. There's Gra with 2, me with 2, Ed with 2, then OKC, Rebel, Wildlife. But now Hot Damn's got 3 wins. So yeah, so she's the person to beat. She's ahead. But now we know that people are already talking about just picking the numbers Hot Damn's picking. Yeah, Hot Damn's the MVP so far, but it's still, how many more races do we got? Sheepdog has all the wins. Salty's grandfather had boxes of HO scale stuff. So much I gave boxes of it away. Yeah, that's breaking my heart. Yeah, it was so cheap. Yeah. Yeah, Hot Damn past Gra. Yeah, Wildlife won and went to Talladega, so that he should get like a win and a half for that. Van Life's neighbor's selling a 1965 GTO if anybody's interested. Okay, here's Gra with the update. We're halfway through the season. Period. Approximately 16 16 races left. Oh, it's anybody's game now. But Hot Damn's making it hard. She came in and she's won 3 races pretty quick. So but congratulations to Hot Damn. Hot Damn won last week again. On the race that got postponed from Sunday to Monday afternoon at noon. Van Life's going to scoop it up probably for $25K. Boy, I don't know. Van Life, I could buy like 12 and a half really awesome e-bikes for that price. I might have to go with the whole fleet of really awesome e-bike. One of each of the e-bikes. We'll get back to that in a second. Sounds like a solid strategy to do what Hot Damn does. Yeah, just copy off Hot Damn is pretty much the moral on the. But I was that restoration place with Mike, right? The pickers guy that digs all the antique restoration or whatever in Iowa. Oh, Salty's going to get a perma 54. We call those here on the show, Salty. A perma 54. Salty would get perma 54 if he bought that car. Yeah, he'd get a perma 54. He would get 54 for life. But Mike was talking about it. I saw on one of the but grip garage, whatever. So one of the social media platforms. Mike was he found whatever this 1920 something bike that he'd been looking for, and it was one that had a motor. Right? It had a motor. But he was saying that this was a bike that, welcome back, Hope. He was saying that this is one of the bikes that he'd like a holy grail or something he'd always look for. But he was saying at one point that there were a lot of companies at that time. There were tons of companies switching over from regular bikes to these motorized bikes. And there were like all these companies fighting to be the best. And it reminds me of the e-bike stuff that's going on now. Because there's a lot of indie companies making a lot of cool bikes. So there's that going on. So we're kind of experiencing that again. But yeah, I forget why I brought that up. But
we talking bikes?
how are you? Yeah, we're talking about, I forget what. Oh, because Van Life's talking about a car he could buy, and I said for that price I could buy 12 really awesome e-bikes and have a whole fleet
Ah,
of e-bikes. Um, John thinks we need to play a game picking college football games. We would do well on that. Yeah, we were doing pro games. We were doing pro games, but we could do college. I'm not opposed to doing college.
I feel like we would have to stick with a certain like the Big Ten or SEC because there's just too many college teams.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Mike Gross says Mike sold that bike that I'm talking about to the guys over at Wheels Through Time. Yeah, that was a cool bike. I can't remember the name of the bike. Pro football. Yeah, we did pro football. But you're right. You bring up a great point, Hope. How would we even and John in chat, how would we even do college football? You couldn't really, right?
I
And
feel
I
like you
mean,
would have to pick like maybe two games, like maybe the two most anticipated games of the week, and then choose who would win and the scores. Maybe.
yeah. So we would have to do that. We would have to either pick or stick with one division, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, that would be complicated. How could we even figure out what division or how to? I don't know. You guys, I'd do it. I will do it, but yeah, you guys will have to come up with the logistics about it because that's way over my pay grade with all those teams. Um, a pair of socks and sandals too for that price. Yeah, you could throw in socks and sandals for each bike for that price. Oh, Hope finally got the obscene phone call she's been expecting. I'm building Sheepdog's building a replica Harley 14, but now it's in my storage. Ah, that's awesome. Harley 14, you clown. Flyer, what's up? Welcome to the Thursday night show. Why I just mentioned you to some geezer in entered a meaningful relationship
If
with a
I'd
fireman.
entered a meaningful relationship with a fireman, meaning that he was talking about me with Graw, I'm guessing. But it's National Fireman Day, so.
Oh, on May the 4th, it's National Fireman Day.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Fireman and Star Wars. You got it made today for sure, Hope.
Right?
Probably do something doing like a sure pick as well as each of it. Well, yeah, there's still time. So if we come up with the logistics, I'll do the college thing. As a matter of fact, when we did the pro football thing, uh, which got interrupted this year, but yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was fun while we were doing it. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, AC wants John to shut the heck up. Uh, it was just Jake from. Oh, was it Jake from State Farm? Like Salty
Something
says.
like that, yeah.
Uh, in my old garage. Sheepdog's bike. I don't remember it. Do you? Do you remember his bike?
What bike are we talking about?
He says he's building a replica Harley,
I don't
and
remember.
he's acting like it was like predominant in his background. I don't remember that. I remember a bunch of knives. I don't know.
His flags were.
Yeah, flags, knives. I don't know. Somebody
Motorbike.
told me they're made in Harleys are made in China. Gra wants to bet on curling or outdoor shuffleboard. I love both of those, so I'll bet on either one. I think curling is awesome. Heck, you know what? I'll bet on cornhole. If you want to go with my favorite game, we should bet on cornhole. Yeah, we should bet on cornhole tournaments.
Competitive water ballet is called synchronized swimming. Oh, the original
Oh,
pedal start motorcycle. Okay, I do remember that one.
all right. I don't remember it, but that's super cool. I wish I did remember it. I wish I could see it.
See, you could have just said that to begin with, sheep.
Yeah, right. Make a whole riddle out of it. Make us do a little dance. Quit horsing around and just spit it out. The heck? Just make a whole riddle out of it for us, sheep. The heck? Yeah, it gives us something to do. But if you kept that up, you might have got 54. I'll tell you that right now.
Didn't know
If
that
you
would
wouldn't have,
become a thing, but okay.
yeah. Oh, 54 is definitely a thing now.
Of course, I would choose
It's
that
definitely a
page.
thing. Yeah, it's another thing that got invented on the show. It's the list goes on, folks. Gra vouches that he has seen. I now that I'm thinking about it, I think I remember him at least talking about it, but I don't remember seeing it. Iron butterfly drink. Nope, I haven't heard of that. China parts. Gra was Flyer says Gra was a major force in competitive synchronized swimming in the 50s. I didn't know that either. 54 to 86. Well, it's not 86. You just get kicked out, but 54 is different. Just everyone would just ignore you, right? 54 is
silence.
yeah, silent. The silent treatment. We'd still allow him to be here. We just wouldn't talk to him, which is worse than 86. 54 is worse. We'll let you stay. We're just not going to talk to you. Yeah. You don't have to leave, but no one's going to acknowledge that you're here anymore. That's worse than 86. Oh, AC thought
True.
69 was the greatest number. Well, it used to be until tonight, AC. 54 has replaced that as the greatest number. Check out my new Puddle Jumper 90s mountain bike in my Discord. I love the 90s. GT Triple Triumph. I saw the bikes. Now, I saw Sheepdog. I did see the bikes. And those are awesome. And yeah, awesome. Well, you showed them in my Discord that day. That's where I saw those. Freckles says, "Hey now."
That he just built.
Oh, it's a new one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Freckles did synchronized swimming in high school. Look at that. We want to see videos, Freckles.
How did you keep the makeup on? Like, that's the thing. I've always wondered about, because that makeup is so intense.
Oh, they wear makeup when they swim?
Yeah, the synchronized swimmers, like if you watch in the Olympics, like their makeup is so intense and it stays on. It doesn't run or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to get to the bottom of that. Maybe they have some waterproof makeup. I would imagine, right? Or some like a lacquer that they spray themselves with. So, I don't know.
Something.
They have to. I bet you they do make waterproof makeup. I don't know. We'll have to get to the bottom of it. We'll ask Gra what he does when he goes swimming.
I mean, Gra would know.
Yeah, he knows. Freckles, did you wear bathing caps with the flower appliques on it? Wow. I want to applaud. That's a great question, Flyer. I want to know the answer to that. And also, I'd like to say, that's the first time I've said appliques maybe in my life. And I like it. I got to admit, I like it. I don't think I've ever said the word appliques. Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that.
You know what's also a fun word? If you say pirouettes, that's a fun word to say.
Pirouettes. Mm-hmm. I like that. Maybe you could do some pirouettes while wearing a cap with appliques on
You definitely could.
it. 48 in Reno. Oh yeah, it got warmer here today. It got almost 60. It got 60. I think it did hit 60 here. But I was going to take the bike out, but the wind, it was too windy though. It was too windy though. Maybe tomorrow. Flyer says the 54 conspiracy has begun. Um, Not in high school, Hope. I like the word monkey. You can't say it without smiling. Monkey. Does Gra wear pasties when he swims? I don't know. These are all things we'll have to ask him. That's funny. Van Life says you don't get any pudding till you eat your meat. That would be a very momish thing to say. Not Amish, but momish.
I thought it was vegetables.
Vegetables too. Yeah, that's another one. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember back to when I was a kid. I really can't. To where, because I love vegetables. I can't remember a time when I didn't like vegetables, but I think, I think it's one of those things where you're told that you don't like, like it's not cool to like vegetables. So you just automatically say, I hate vegetables.
No, I was picky with vegetables.
Were you?
Oh, really? Yeah. There's still two that I won't touch whatsoever.
All right. Hold on. Calm down. Don't say them yet. Don't say them yet. Let's play a game with Hope's vegetables. Let's guess which two vegetables does Hope not like, right? There's two vegetables, right? All right, let's guess. I don't know if banana's a vegetable. Is banana one of the vegetables you don't like, Hope?
Fruit.
Oh, Hope, is banana one of the vegetables you don't like?
Well, banana is a fruit.
Okay, so Flyer says lima beans. Is the lima beans right?
No.
Oh, lima beans is not one. I don't mind lima beans either. But how about grapefruit? Gra wants to know. Again, I don't know if that's a vegetable. We'll have to check.
Grapefruit is also a fruit.
Oh, John Wayne, mushrooms, squash and asparagus.
I love mushrooms.
How about squash and asparagus? Van Life says.
One of the two is right from Van.
Oh, Van, you got to narrow it down. Which one? You can't spot out 100. You got to say one or the other. Hot Damn says tomatoes.
Tomatoes are fruit.
We're getting a lot of fruits in here with these. These. I think we might have to do a stream about what fruits and what's a vegetable. Kev says, I thought everyone had one veggie they don't like, and they're picky with. Yeah, I can't think of a vegetable off. I can't think of one I don't like off the top of my head. Maybe if these guys name them, I'll come up with one. All
Sheep
right,
is right.
Sheepdog has it. What is it? Seaweed? No.
Asparagus.
Oh, asparagus. Okay. All right, sheep got one of them, right? There's still one more.
Yep. Almonds is a nut. I still haven't seen the other one. It's not a very common one that people don't like, I guess. Watermelon is a fruit. I like peas.
We're getting a lot of fruits out of these guys.
I think Ross just naming food.
We're getting a lot of fruits. Let's see. Hot Damn says peas. I love peas. Green beans. I love green beans.
I love green beans.
Watermelon.
I love cauliflower.
Freckles says squash and green beans.
Squash I can deal with.
Crack. Cauliflower. John hates cauliflower. I think if I had to pick one, I would say cauliflower too, but I don't mind it. I don't, but I guess that'd be my least. Salty likes cabbage, but he will 54 the shit out of sauerkraut. Uh,
I mean, I'm German. I like sauerkraut.
oh, I
Sometimes.
saw when I was at the grocery store picking out dinner tonight. I saw they had kielbasa and sauerkraut. I almost got that. That was like my number
Ooh.
2, but yeah, it looks so good. I might have to go back and get that tomorrow. They make it there, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks so good. Oh, peas and mashed potatoes, yeah. You know what's another good combination that's weird is that goes with mashed potatoes. It's hash browns, like the stringy shredded kind. If you put
Mhm.
corn in there, if you put corn in there
Mhm.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, very
corn
good.
and chicken and mashed potatoes.
Largemouth bass. I don't know if that's a vegetable.
The other one is broccoli. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
All right. All right.
Broccoli and
Hope's getting
asparagus.
tired of this game. All right, I can't believe no one said broccoli.
Nobody said broccoli.
Maybe that's because everybody likes broccoli so much they couldn't fathom the fact. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gras says
You
you
said
said broccoli.
smoothies, raw, and largemouth bass,
Yeah,
and
I
ice
saw a
cream.
watermelon in there. Corn and taters in any combo works. Yeah, yeah. Artichoke is no bueno. Yeah, that'll stink up your house too.
I like artichokes in certain pastas.
I used to have a roommate that would make artichokes all the time,
Oh, yeah,
and
they
it
do
would
have a
stink.
certain smell.
Yeah, it would smell up the whole house like 4 times a week. Yeah, love broccoli and asparagus. Gras said 54. All right. All right. Well, we got to the bottom. We did get to the bottom of it, folks. It's broccoli and asparagus that you don't. Right? Is that right? Asparagus you don't like?
Yeah.
Wow. I like both those. But
Now
yeah,
cauliflower I could eat every single day.
see there, and that just shows what people have different tastes. Cauliflower. She Hope could eat cauliflower while she's not watching her John Wayne movies.
I watched Ant-Man tonight.
Oh, how was that?
What?
Ant-Man? How was that?
Mm-hmm.
Ant
It
Ant-Man?
was good.
Ant-Man? Ant-Man. I'm trying to think if I heard of that. What is that on Prime or something or Netflix?
It was on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yep. I
Gra wants
rented it.
everybody to, oh, okay. Is it a newer movie? I swear I saw that on the maybe they were advertising it to rent. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Prime.
It's from 2015.
All right. Maybe I'll have to watch that. Gra wants everybody to name one thing they don't like to eat. Crow. Flyer doesn't like to eat crow. You know which one I'm hooked on now? Have you heard or watched any thing on Crackle yet?
No.
It's a new well, I don't know how new it is. I just saw it on the I just finally hooked up the Fire Stick thing I have. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a free movie app, and man, they got a lot of what started me with it was I asked the Fire Stick about Jason and the Argonauts that Gra wanted me to watch, which I'm going to review. But so they had that on Crackle, but then that opened a whole thing. They had the guy that produced that movie produced a bunch of other movies just like it. Yeah, they have a lot of pretty cool old movies on there. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
on Crackle.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Crackle's free on the Fire Stick, Gra. And the other thing that I've discovered that I had never heard about, and maybe some of you guys heard about it, was I was always a huge fan of Columbo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Loved Columbo. Well, on Crackle, and I never even heard of this, they have the 2 seasons. There were only 2 seasons of it, but it was a show spin-off of that called Mrs. Columbo.
I don't know
And
about that one.
and it was his wife that was like a newspaper person, and she ended up solving all these crimes with her newspaper. But it was really weird because I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but it really kind of ended up trashing Columbo. So I don't know if when they were producing Mrs. Columbo, they were mad at like Peter Falk or something from Columbo because they made him, you know, how they always had a good relationship. Well, they made him move away, and that's the reason she was like a single mom now, and so they ended up getting divorced because he was too much into his work. And it's like they made all these weird characteristics that weren't Columbo part of Columbo. So it's like they were like bashing him on this show for some reason. Maybe they were having a
Huh.
contract dispute. I don't know, but I never heard of it. But I did watch them. But it kind of actually made me mad because they were like totally bagging on the Columbo character.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, 2 seasons, Grot. They had 2 seasons, and it's on Crackle. Yeah, 2 seasons on Crackle. Yeah, AC. I had never heard of it either. And for after watching the complete 2 seasons, pretty good reason why I never heard of it. Was not great. Yeah. But they had her act just like Peter Falk and do the whole Columbo routine and stick, you know. Um, yeah, right, exactly, John.
Hmm.
But this
Yep.
that's perfect. But the thing is, they were doing this to Columbo in the 70s. So I know we talk about that a lot. I know we talk about how far back this goes, especially with shows like Three's Company and other shows. But it shows you how far back this whole thing started. So they were doing that in the 70s for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's late '60s, early '70s is when it started. I
Yeah.
mean, in
Yeah.
earnest.
Yeah, that's a great way to sum it up. But I guess I didn't realize uh because I was a kid then, just enjoying TV. I didn't realize what sort of messaging they were putting in some of these shows even back then. Now, of course, I do. But shame on Mrs. Columbo for bagging on Columbo. The more you learn, that's right, AC.
Now, this isn't connected with the show, but um, so do you know the story of Agatha Christie's own disappearance?
No, but I'm glad you brought that up. But go ahead. I'll let you go ahead, and then I'll say why I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, it's just really interesting, and it's probably like the biggest mystery that she never wrote, but she lived.
What was it now? Oh, she just disappeared,
Hmm.
and that's it.
Then
That's the
she
end of this.
reappeared,
Oh, okay.
but her story. I'm not going to say anything more, but it's very interesting to look into and see. And there's all these different theories of why she disappeared and what happened during the time that she disappeared. And
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. But that's kind of why. Yeah, I said I was glad you brought it up because Again with the the Crackle app, they have a ton of her stuff on there, and it's really intrigued me because I didn't realize, I guess, that she had written that much material, and I didn't, and
Mm-hmm.
on
Yep.
top of that, I didn't realize that not only did she write that much material, but that they had produced so many movies and TV shows about her material. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been meaning to look that up actually. So I'm glad you brought that up. What's up,
It's just
Washburn?
interesting how they always like tell the story because you go through the whole thing and then they take you back. And it's like you could have left clues along the way, for the reader. Instead, like they don't. I mean, that's how her style of writing.
Oh, oh,
Like Death on the
so they don't,
Nile,
so they don't,
Murder on the
right,
Orient.
right.
Yeah.
So they don't show you the outcome first.
Well, they do, but then so then you go through the whole story, and then it's like at the end when they reveal who it is, then they go back and say like, "Oh, this is the reason, and this is what actually happened." The parts that were left out um, that weren't included in the first round of the storytelling, and it's like, why didn't you just include it and so that
Right,
people could try to figure it out as you wrote it? But
right. Um, what's up, Washburn? Now Mrs. Colombo sits in her vanilla villa alone, drinking box wine, watching Return Days of Our Lives. 20 cats. And she's 54'd by Colombo now. Yeah. Uh, Gra just has enough hard time keeping up with the Kardashians. Aren't they hard to keep up with? They really are. Belt Loop, what is up? Belt Loop, I'm glad to see you in the chat. Uh, uh, really good to see you. Have you seen, are you familiar with Belt Loop at all, Hope?
I'm not. Nope.
Uh, he's got a really good channel. I subscribed, I think, just a couple weeks ago, and I I saw him on Doc Mac's channel,
Ah, okay.
and I'd love to have Belt Loop up sometime. He's the greatest storyteller. I thought that I could talk, but he really is. He could really tell a story. I'll just say that he's very interesting. Yeah. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Belt Loop, check Belt Loop out. Great channel, and
Awesome.
it's one of my channels as well. Yeah. Yeah, Belt Loop says LOL, I talk a lot. No, he tells interesting stories, great stories, and of course he's from the South too, which is a bonus to hear someone from the South tell a story.
Ah.
Yeah, some for some reason they know how to keep you on
Now,
the
when
edge of
we
your
say
seat.
south, is it far south, like with a southern
I
drawl?
well, he'll have to say. I think he's down Narland's way. I'm guessing.
Ah.
I'm guessing. Maybe I'm way off. Uh, this is one of my channels. I appreciate it, but this is one of my channels. Okay, all right. Oh,
Mississippi. Okay.
Mississippi. Oh, okay, Mississippi. All right. Well, good to see you. May the fourth be with you, Beldup. Good to see you in here.
Very shortly, it will be Revenge of the Fifth or
Yeah,
Cinco de Mayo.
we're both. Yeah, we're leading it right into Revenge of the Fifth. Oh, okay. There's Beltloop's main channel. He switched it over for us. Thank you. Of course, I'm already subscribed. But yeah, if you guys, he does a good show. But he's been working on the other channel. All right, all right. Yeah, no page 54 and on Belt Loop's channel. Yeah, I don't know if Yeah, you might not get that kind of content on there, but you don't get that anywhere. So I can't hold him accountable for that. Uh, oh, Van Life's Belt Loop is a 54. All right, I get it. Belt Loop doesn't know what 54 is. All right, we'll fill you in real quick. Here's the abridged version. Uh, let's see if I can do anything abridged. But so I was saying congratulations to Willie Nelson for being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Then I picked up my book of The Tao of Willie right here. Right? That's a great book. And I said to the chat, pick out a page and I'll read it to you guys because every page is great in this book. Well, page, yeah. Hope picked out page 54, right? Which is blank. So page 54 is blank. So now that's our new term. 54 and somebody's kind of like just being, not talking to them, brushing them off, giving them the cold shoulder. So it's a term we came up with tonight, 54. Just like the blank page. You're trying to talk to us, but we're 54 in you. We're blank paging you. So that's the
and today is 5/4, 2023.
Today's 5/4. Code Gaming. Good content. Thank you, Code Gaming. Good to see you. You can only get 54 right here. Yeah. Pass, but Gra. You can only get it here. Good to see you, Code Gaming. May the 4th be with you, Code Gaming. Hit that like button, right? Hey, what's up, Buff? What's up, Buff? Been a while, Code. Yeah, had to drop in. Yeah, good to see you. I'm glad you did drop in. Van Life says my long hair don't cover up my redneck. I was going to come in on my most disturbing channel. Oh yeah. If you come in as the police, they tend to not talk to you. They 54 you, Belt Loop, when you do that. See there? Hanging out at the farm. That's a real good idea.
YouTube police.
That's a real good idea, Salty. I think I'll have to write to all the book manufacturing companies as well as Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
In honor of Willie Nelson, every page 54 should be blank from here on out. Just like there's no 13th floor in the hotel, right?
Which is sad because 13 is my lucky number.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have 13 tattooed on my arm. I thought I would, back when I got it tattooed on my arm, I thought I would use the number mentally against itself. So I went ahead and tempted fate. And I don't know if it worked or not. But Belt Loop's got a Harley. Washburn can't get offended. Every true redneck has a Harley.
That explains a lot about Grawl.
Oh, Belt Loop wasn't subbed on the other channel. All right. No, it's only got, I think it has a minute. Yeah, you just got to wait 1 minute. I set it up for a minute.
He was talking about his YouTube police.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I just set it up for a minute. Just keeps those bots out, remember they used to pop up all the time before now I just set it just to keep those out.
Right.
Yeah, right. Like they want one.
Oh, dang it. He's still here. He heard me. Gosh.
Who did? Who, your cat?
Graw.
Oh, Gra, even worse.
Graw heard me talk
Uh,
about him. Worse.
oh, there. Yeah, that is alarming. Belt loop. Look, when you see that, that is alarming. I'm glad you
I
told
like
me. To
it.
be honest, I'm glad you told me first because I would have been like, oh man, this is either the troll or the end. That is crazy. Yeah, I would have kind of been freaking out too.
Who is this YouTube police guy?
Oh man, it's the cops. Hide the stuff. Hey, even
Chad
if you
has
don't
his.
even have any, you don't have any stuff. It just makes you nervous, right?
I would think Chad got police.
Uh, can't afford Harleys. Belt Loop had a troll that was messing with me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's alarming at first. I'm actually glad you told me. It just looks weird.
Chad got
But I
police.
but I
Mr.
like it.
Attention.
That's a pretty good mod name too, right? Just have Belt Loop sit in your chat with that name right there. Probably keeps all the trolls down, don't it?
Probably.
Hot damn's trying to make friends with the cops. Yeah, hot damn's trying to make friends with the YouTube police. That is a
Shouldn't be on
crazy
the
name.
radar.
Yeah. I'm a sheepdogs buy more bike parts. How many hot damn seen you somewhere, police? Yeah, I
What were you
think
gonna ask, David?
uh oh, how many bikes does sheepdog have? He's buying bike parts. When he was showing those bikes in my Discord, he had like 6 or 7 bikes in there. Yeah, right. There you go, John. You could be the YouTube FBI.
Harley snitches get stitches.
David Hope.
What was your suggestion?
Suggestions from earlier. Yeah, I didn't see any. Washburn.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris, what's going on?
How is Australia?
I'll be back on screen in a second. I'm just updating my MySpace page.
Who's your top 8?
Oh, I'm changing it now. I'm changing it to everybody in chat tonight. I'm flipping a coin. We've had a good show, so I'm changing it now. Oh, winter is
Winter.
there. Yeah, just like South America. Yeah, I'm bringing MySpace back, Buff. Yeah, I'm changing my page song.
Changing the background.
Yeah. I do remember that once. I remember somebody telling me, I think we've already talked about this. They were telling me Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put you in my top 8. And I was like, oh, awesome, awesome. Um,
Did you see
I
what Sheep
have.
wrote?
He has 7 at my house and probably 8 in storage. Builds it, then grabs the next one to build from storage. Christmas in the summer. So, where do you get all these bikes, Sheep? You just buying them from people. What's up, Anarchy? Good to see you. Welcome to the Thursday night show. Where do you just buy these frames off people selling them, or you find them? People throw things away all the time now. Are people throwing these bikes away that you're finding? Where is Sheepdog getting all these bikes?
Well, he gets
I
the
gotta
money
know.
from his OnlyFans page, so
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Because that could, yeah, he has some. He did have some nice bikes. So I can't imagine people are throwing these bikes away. I do have a regular pedal bike that I got to get down out of the rafters and fix it up because I got a new seat for it now. Now I'm in bike bike mode now. Um, but yeah, I'm just wondering where you get all these bikes. I only keep my nice bikes at the hoist. I need. Oh, all right, all right. So they're all different kind of bikes. Yeah, I didn't realize how many bike trails we have around here. We have a ton of bike trails. But before I was riding, I didn't notice, you know. But I was out riding on one the other day. Well, attempted to. It was a mountain bike trail that I turned onto, and I made it like about 100 feet before I had to turn around because I was not prepared with my e-bike, no helmet. It was like full of ruts and like it was like you know about ready to go downhill pretty severe, and I was like, not today. I'm not going to do this today on my e-bike.
no, that would be fun.
So I might take my other because I do have a regular mountain bike that I might take back sometime. But yeah, I never realized. I mean, they're all over the city. They're uh, the uh, the bike trails. Graz got a record player. Um, oh, he finds them on job sites, Craigslist. Yeah, I didn't want to get my socks dirty and my sandals. Yeah, I was about ready to decline pretty fast, and it was full of ruts. And also, I turned onto it after seeing it's when you go on the mountain bike trails, it, the city requires a mandatory helmet. You have to have a helmet, and I didn't have a helmet
Oh
on.
wow.
So that was kind of I didn't want to trash my e-bike either. So I didn't want to trash my e-bike, and I didn't want to get yelled at by the mountain bike police for not having a helmet on, which I
The
do
mountain
have a
bike
helmet.
police.
Yeah, I just didn't have the helmet with me because I didn't realize I was going to encounter such crazy trails. Van Life's going to sell the pedal bike. I'm not going to sell my pedal bike. I'm going to fix it up a little bit, ride it a little bit. Yeah. But I got to get it out. It's hanging up in this garage in the ceiling. Oh, it's a Santa Cruz hardtail. Sheepdog tries to put his builds on my Discord. Bike builds. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to sheepdog's bike builds. Oh, Kev's gonna faint over the dirty socks. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen either, Kev. All right. All right, Belt Loop. Belt Loop's heading out. Uh, yeah, we'll see you another time. Thanks for stopping by. Hardtail. Um, oh, is that right, Sully? That's how he gets them.
Jacket
Two
pocket
hundred
Mitch, give
bucks.
the bikes for free.
The Santa Cruz is gone. I wonder how much would it cost to, it would be more than that to even send it to me, the Santa Cruz. But that's a nice bike. Well, check out the share. I'm out. All right, Washburn. All right, I didn't see what you said yet, but I'll try to check it out. Did you see what he
Good
said,
night,
Hope?
Washburn. No, I didn't see either. I
All
tried
right,
to
well,
go back
great,
and chat, but it was just moving too fast.
great to see you, Washburn. Good to see you. All right, good to see you. Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah, that's how sheepdog, right, Salty? That's how he gets it. Ah, that's funny, Chris. uh, that's funny. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, it was a Lowenbrow kind of night, huh, Chris? Or yeah, Lowenbrow. Do they still make Lowenbrow? Um, not. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Van Life says just come get it. Right. Yeah, we're still deciding. We got the poll up. Actually, that poll uh, in first place is Key West right now of places to go. Key West. And then in second place is stay home. Porchville. Stay I can't believe it. Stay home is in second place.
Key West is fun.
Oh, Van Life says you come out to Reno, it's yours. Look at that. I love it. I love it. That'd be great.
Sheepdog may be making a trip to Reno.
Yeah, $200 Santa Cruz is a steal. Um, yeah, yeah. We might have to go to Reno now. Might have to start making some accounts and voting on Reno myself now.
I have a friend down in, well, not Key West, but close to Key West for the. She's been there for the week, doing a. Do you remember like all the dolphin stuff that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would share? Yeah. So she's at that place, like being with the dolphins and doing like this intense like interaction opportunity with them.
yeah.
It's
That's
pretty cool.
awesome. That's awesome. Um, yeah, I've got. Yeah, well, you gave us the rundown of that place, and I think Mrs. David did too. I think that might have been her. Is they have more than one location? They have a place that play the Moat Marina. Is that the same place?
No, they only have it's the Dolphin Research Center, and it's where Flipper was filmed, and it's the only place that's
Oh,
able to rescue manatees in the Keys.
oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, that's where the combination was. Because that place actually at one time, and maybe still, well, I don't know because manatees are off the endangered list now. But at one time, they were like the overflow manatees from that place. They had them at the Columbus Zoo, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah,
twins.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew we'd get to the bottom of that. Oh, sheepdogs! Look at him stealing my bike. Look at that. Oh, Gra wants to know how his Aussie girlfriend is. Yeah,
So
look at that. Thank you, Van Life. That's awesome. Look at Sheepdog trying to steal my bike. Look, I better lock my bike up around Sheepdog.
he'll come steal your bike and then sell it back to you for more profit.
Yeah, look at he's stealing my bike. Yeah, right, Chris. Yeah, Salty. Yeah. That's where I went to Longboat Key, right? And while I was there, I helped someone move to Longboat and or move back to Longboat. Or yeah. And while I was there, I went to the Moat. Yeah, I went to the Moat Marina. Yeah, St. Armand's. Yeah, fantastic place. Yeah, St. Armand Square. Um, yeah, Sheepdog, you definitely win that. You could be at Reno in a second. Yeah, that's a great aquarium, right, Salty? That's great. Yeah, I yeah, I guess I was there. I was there right before I was streaming. I know I was taking a lot of video, but I don't know what happened to all that. But that's a great place.
Hmm.
Really great place. Yeah, they were doing a lot of construction while I was there. They had more. They have like three facilities at the place. They have an aquarium. They have a research center too. It's a great place. I love that area actually. Yeah,
That sounds really
yeah.
cool.
Um, and I think now that I'm thinking of it, I think that's the place that was like Mrs. David's dream job was Moat Marina. Yeah, Moat Marina. Yeah.
Hmm.
Greetings, Wildlife.
Well, it's about time
That's how
Wildlife showed up.
I know. Yeah, it's not the biggest or fanciest, but it's nice. Yeah, it's cool. It's really great. When I went there that day, actually, I was glad. I had a really good day. I mean, there's a lot of different things to see there, and like a lot of traveling I've done by myself. That was one of the places too. Like I could list a whole bunch of them that I did basically by myself, and I was glad that I was by myself because sometimes you can get distracted where people are just talking and talking, but I got to just soak
Mhm.
that place up and it was
Right.
really cool. And they had because I spent a lot of time at the shark. They have a really cool shark tank there that I loved. And you could go up top. They had a walkway where you could look down over the sharks, so you could walk down and look at the
Oh wow.
sharks face to face. It was pretty cool. That's a great place. Yeah, Moat Marina's great. And it's by Salty Dogs Restaurant, which is uh, there's different ones in Florida. I think maybe some other place, maybe Myrtle Beach, but the original one is right there, right next to the Moat Marina. Salty Dogs, great place.
Right.
Um, uh, name uh, that's funny. That's funny. Chris McGrath has the jokes. They're funny. I had a good day, Wildlife. I hope you had a great day too. Um, yeah, rescue rehabilitation. Yeah, more. Yeah. Definitely not about the entertainment. The only thing I saw that might have been well, I think they were building like maybe a penguin uh, habitat or something. Yeah, it's not about They don't do tricks like Shamu or anything like that. No.
Right.
Um, yeah, it was a funny one.
Yeah, a lot of the ones from the Dolphin Research Center are like injured, or there was one that was probably from a shark attack, like he's missing part of his fin. Another one was from the oil spill in the Gulf years ago, and a lot of them are just legacy dolphins. So, like they came from the flipper line, so they can't. I mean, they just have babies and can't really be released because they've been around people.
They're like basically like pets now, probably. Or yeah, been fed their whole life. Yeah, I've never been there. I would love to go. I'd love to go to Key. We'll see. We'll see. Now that sheepdog's stealing my bike from me now.
There's a lot of bikes in Key West, though, so
Yeah, they have a lot of bikes down there. Yeah, so maybe that we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Domesticated, that's right. Yeah, yeah, sheepdog, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, share your Discord. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. 1 second.
there's a lot of chickens in Key West too. Just walking down the street, annoying everybody. And of course, Hemingway cats with the extra toes. It's interesting. I'm going to answer for everybody here, girl. No.
What was Gra's question?
Gra would like to share his OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, no, we can't do that. Yeah.
But I don't think anybody would want to see that. So,
you know. That's funny. His condition was stable. All right, so there's Sheepdog's Discord to check out his bike builds, which I'm gonna have to check out more regularly now too. Um, right, Salty? Chickens in Key West.
Chickens in Key West, drag shows, chickens, cats.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I used to watch Key West all the time. I used to watch Willie T's, and I can't find it on YouTube anymore. I think
Oh wow.
I think that the people that were doing the musicians, I think they were mad that they were. I'm just guessing because I heard more than one of them comment about how they do they do it all live, and they're not getting any part of that money that it's generating.
Yeah.
But I know they were taking requests.
Oh,
like,
Sheep is subscribed to Gra's OnlyFans.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, good. I'm glad we could hook that up. Yeah, right. Drag shows and chickens. Yeah. What more could you ask for? Okay, there goes hot damn on Sheep's Discord. There you go, Sheepdog. It worked. Look at that.
Sheep has more friends.
Shh, they're sleeping, right, Chris?
Shh, they're sleeping.
Just don't bet her again in NASCAR, Sheepdog. That's all.
It's true. I think she has the inside track. On the track.
Yeah, I think she definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh boy, we learned a lot tonight. We came on with no agenda. And boy, we created being 50 Ford. We learned a lot tonight. We got 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. All right. We got
Would
them.
you
We
be on the light side or the dark side, David? I mean,
oh me. Uh, I I w- I think that yeah. Uh I think that the dark side characters are just way cooler for me. I'd probably have to go with the Empire. Yeah, I'd probably have to go with that. I wouldn't have been like Luke, and I'd have had to just I'd have been like, all right, pops, let's join up and rule the galaxy. But Luke, he fought. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think the dark side. Just I think the characters are cooler. Um, I don't know. Yeah. There wasn't. I mean, although the original Obi-Wan Kenobi, I loved Obi-Wan Kenobi
hmm
as a character, and then like as the figures that I've collected, that the Black Series Obi-Wan is probably the best character, the best design. But overall, I just
huh.
think that the Obi-Wan character is cool. Other than I do have a George Lucas figure, Black Series, in a Stormtrooper outfit. George Lucas.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'll show you. This is pretty cool. What would you be, light or dark side?
I mean, I think I would be the light side because I really like the Ewoks because they're cute little teddy bears. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they've made this was like I think they made what are these? These are 6-inch black figures, Black Series. I think they made a smaller one in the 80s like this, and this is kind of like a reissue. But these are still these are really cool. This one's really cool.
That is really cool.
George Lucas. Uh, Someone got that for me I think 2 Christmases ago or something. But then they were so popular I didn't even get it because they oversold them, and then I got it this year. ZXL Master is listening. Revenge
Oh
of the
wow.
Fifth. Um, so hope you would be on the light side because you like Ewoks. Is that right?
Ewoks, Wookiees. There's more colors of the lightsaber on the light side.
Tonight's show is brought to you by the word banana. Savannah Bananas, yeah. Hope's favorite baseball team, I think.
Yeah,
Who's going to be in Akron, but she says that the tickets are like $200 a piece
that's what I
to see
thought I saw.
Are they
I
playing
think
the
it's in
Akron
July.
Rubber Ducks? Are they playing the
No,
Rubber
they
Ducks?
so all they do is they tour around and they play the same team, which is the
Oh, so
party animals. It's like a just a show. It's not
so
a
it's like
actual real team.
a Harlem Globetrotters type thing. Harlem
Right.
Globetrotters of baseball.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Um, yeah, so May the 5th. Yeah, I'd have to be the dark side. I'd say I have to because my favorite characters, even though short lived, I love Darth Maul. But then all the Darths, there's so many Darth Nihilists. There's all these. See, if you read the comic books and video games, they've written so much about Star Wars that goes back into all the Sith lore and stuff like that. I'm really into
hmm
that, which they tried to touch on in The Force Awakens. Uh, in those movies where they tried to point out that Kylo Ren was a collector of ancient Sith artifacts, but they did a pretty poor job of pointing that out. I think you wouldn't even recognize that if you hadn't read it like I did. numerous
Oh.
places. But that was his deal. And then that, like the Kylo Ren helmet, was basically Darth Revan, it, who was a a Sith, like way before um, the original Star Wars, Darth Revan. And so he had that same helmet, which was kind of an ode to Darth Revan from the canon, they call it,
Huh.
comic books and stuff, and novels and stuff. So I'm way into that stuff, and that's why I say the dark side, because they have there. Yeah, there's so much history there.
I
But
also hear they have cookies.
oh, and they have cookies. Yeah, they have cookies. Um, that would be fun to watch. A drinking team with a baseball problem. Yeah, right. It's funny, Gra. But the Ewoks were cool. The Ewoks were cool.
hmm
Chewie was cool.
When I
I
was
probably
watching the
went out.
movie on Sunday, like it, like their mouths were weird to me. Like on the big screen, you really look at their mouths, it's weird.
Oh, because you get, yeah, you could point out maybe what like the poor makeup design or something is easy to see, or
Like they don't move.
oh yeah, just prehistoric. Well, that was all Jim Henson puppeteering. Um, okay, Gra's gonna watch Jason Argonauts tonight. It's on Crackle. It's on Crackle, and what's cool about it is, well, I watched it over. I don't know. It took me many. It's a pretty long movie, and I would put it on at night, and then and and I would at some point fall asleep. So I watched it over several days. But it's such a cool movie. But check it out. That guy that produced that movie, the director, the producer, that team, they made so many movies like that. Check it out. They're all on Crackle too, and they all have this wild theme. See if you pick it up. They all have one theme in common, which I'm going to do on a couple minutes about. So I'm not going to spoil it here, but you'll notice this
No
one
spoilers here.
theme through all their movies. So, but yeah, it's on Crackle, and it's a great movie. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of movies like that from those same team. Yeah, yeah. Watch that tonight, Gra. It's a great movie. Um, who the held the walls open? Well, Zeus, yeah, Zeus was the guy, but the god of water. Which one's the god of water?
Poseidon?
Yeah, Poseidon. Zeus was the one asking Poseidon to do that. Yeah, Zeus was asking Poseidon to do that. Yeah. And that's another reason why that movie and then a bunch of other movies like that are so great, because it works in a lot of that Greek mythology. Yeah, it's Poseidon. Yeah. Because Zeus also had Poseidon do the other people in too. Yeah, he had him, you know, not open the gate or not let him do something. But there's a lot to that movie. I love Greek mythology though, so I love all that. Yeah. All right. Not sure all is a myth. Yeah. No, I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't know how many people want to hear about it, but also I didn't want to get into a big thing. But that's right, Buff. One time I was in Greece. I was gonna. This is. I'll tell the story real quick. But I was in Greece, and a guy was cool enough to take the van, pick me up, and drive me around and tell me all about quote unquote Greek mythology. But when he was telling me it, uh, but when he was explaining it to me, yeah, to him it was completely real, right? And and again, you know, these are things. So, but all I can say is to him and his explanations, he was showing me where this happened with this god at this mountain and the sea here, and he was pointing out all these stories to me. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's all Greek to hope. But yeah, so when he was showing me around, you know, again, um, but all I can say is, you know, my experience being there was amazing, and to him, what he was telling me was completely real. And yeah, it's all Greek to me. But no, so yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. He would show, you know, like I said, the mountains, the water. This is where this took place. That, you know, so I was glad to see it firsthand. And like I said, when he was explaining it, it was all uh, history. It was all history to him. Yeah. So yeah, I was just saying Greek mythology as the way I guess we learn it here, right? Or what they call it.
Right.
but I, you know, that's all I can say. But that was my experience with it. My experience was someone giving me a tour, and they were telling me it. They were explaining it to me as if it were history, and I have no reason to disbelieve them or their ideas or beliefs. Anyway, uh, did he offer candy to get in a van? Yeah, he sure did. Van life. Wouldn't you like to hear that part of the story? Was he stealing bicycles? No, but he didn't give me candy, but he did give me a nice suitcase with a dolphin on it, ironically enough, and I still have it.
Did it have a
Yeah, and
free puppy
it's
in
like
it?
it did not have a free puppy, but it was on wheels. It was like I still have it. I got all my art, my all my art paints and stuff in it now. It's right there. Yeah, it's got a nice dolphin on it. Now I want some gyros. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, right, Salty. No, but you know, I will tell you because here I'll finish the story a little bit. There's no way for me to finish it all tonight. But we were playing at a festival, and this guy was taking all the bands from the hotel to the festival and back. And so we got talking, and I told him I was interested in all this stuff. And so he said, "Well, I'll drive you around and show you Athens, you know?" And so sure enough, the next day the guy comes and picks me up in it was a 15 passenger van. And he drove me around. Well, while he was driving me around, he was supposed to be working. So he was supposed to be driving people from the hotel to the festival and back, but instead he was driving me around Athens, right? So he got fired that day. After he showed back up at work after driving me around all day, he got fired. And so I think he came back and told me, like I was sitting at they had a patio, and I think he saw me there having a beer, and he came up and told me I got fired for showing you around. And I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." "Oh no, no, it's fine," you know. But so we called his boss and got him rehired. Yeah, we blamed it on us, you know. But actually, it was just me and him. But the you know, some more. I had someone more influential than me call his boss, and they gave him his job back.
Well,
So
that's good.
there you have it. I got the poor guy fired. Uh, Kev's craving some dumplings. Yeah, the dolphin trick with candy doesn't work. There was no free bikes. There was a porpoise to it. Yeah, I got a free bag. I still have the bag because I tipped him. I tipped him for driving me around, and we parked at this flea bazaar or whatever they have, and he wanted to get me this dolphin bag. It's cool. It's on wheels. Nice. It's a nice, yeah, Greek bag. Uh, Gras closer to Greece than sheepdog. All right. Free bikes, dolphins. Free bikes, dolphins, Greek mythology. 54. We learned a lot tonight. We learned that
Yep.
Hope had a good time at the movie. She's more of a light side person. Yes, Gras says somewhere in Greece there's a child missing a dolphin bag. It's funny. That it's a long story. That really is a long story that I just summed up in 2 seconds, but it's an interesting story actually. Gras leaving, and David has it. Yeah, I got the dolphin bag, guys. It's on wheels. It's got a handle that pulls out. You can wheel it through the airport. It's nice. You'll be glad to know that guy lives in England now, or he did last time I talked to him. He doesn't have that
Oh, wow.
job anymore. Yeah, he's in England now. Nice guy, as well as a lot of the people there. There's
Well,
more to the bag.
is he gonna watch the coronation tomorrow morning?
What's happening tomorrow morning?
The coronation.
Oh, in England?
I think it's tomorrow.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in quite a few
It's
years.
either tomorrow or Saturday.
I'll have to see if I can find him so we can catch up get back to this, get to the bottom of that and the bag and everything else. Oh, so they're making him king tomorrow? Is that
Yeah,
what
I
it is?
believe it. It's actually Saturday, not tomorrow. Yeah,
The
but it is
dolphin
this
bag.
week.
Like us most are okay. Oh, so it's on Saturday they're making him the king. So they'll probably
Yeah.
have a big. You think they'll have will it be all over television
Yeah.
like the wedding was when they got married?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there hasn't been a coronation since Queen Elizabeth, so
Man, yeah. And what year was that coronate uh,
that was in
coronate
the 50s, I think, like
whatever?
56 maybe.
Wow. Wow. So that's pretty it's pretty big. So it'll be all over the TV, I'm sure. Yeah.
1953 was Queen Elizabeth.
Wow. I wonder if that was the longest was that had to be the longest tenure of a king or queen, right? The
Probably. It was either her or Victoria.
I tell you, I really can get sucked into the shows like the Tudors. Did you ever see that one about King Henry, uh, Mary's dad, Henry the Eighth? Is it Henry the Eighth? I don't know. But all that
The one
time
with
period,
all the wives, yeah.
yeah. That time period that just amazes me. Uh, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to do a stream on why it amazes me. That'd be a long story. But and 54 is the year of 54. Oh, did you say 54? Did I miss that? Did you say 54?
Louis the 14th was the longest reigning monarch.
Right, Sally? What? Which one was now? Louis?
King Louis the 14th. He reigned
How long?
72 years.
Jeez, wow. What year? What time frame are we talking?
The he succeeded his father on May 14th, 1643, at the age of 4.
So they made him king at the age of 4?
When
Wow.
his dad died. And then
Wow.
Elizabeth at 70 years.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I would have guessed no one. But I guess if at 4, yeah, because I wouldn't have thought, yeah, somebody would have lived that long to beat Queen Elizabeth. But oh, so that was King Louis. King Louis, you said?
Yeah, King Louis the 14th.
All right. There's another thing you learned. I didn't know that. King Louis, 70 some years.
72 years, 110 days.
Wow. Yeah, what a deep subject, but it is interesting. I watched an episode of The Tudors last night, and it just I'll just say real quick that it was interesting that in the beginning of that, like you know, the King of France, I think, yeah, France, definitely Italy. I think, in other words, they were all related. The King of England, right? They were all related. Yeah. So
Right.
I just found it odd that they were always warring with themselves, basically. I mean,
Right.
uh, uh, at the sound of the tone, the time will be 10:54, 11:54 here.
Well, now your clock is behind because it's 11:59.
54 feet deep. Got some stories about those fine people. Sheepdog has a belly button. All right, we learned a lot tonight. That's a deep subject. We would have to definitely start out fresh with talking about all that. But it's interesting. Yeah, definitely interesting. And but I'm glad to learn that we know Queen Elizabeth was only the second longest ruler of I got ruler, right? You would call him, I don't know,
Yeah,
queen
ruler.
anyway.
Reigning monarch.
Reigning monarch. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that sounds good. 8:54. It's 54 in Barstow. Hot damn, is it really 54 degrees in Barstow? If it is, that's amazing. If it's 54 degrees in Barstow, that's amazing.
Well,
Okay.
happy Revenge of the 5th and Cinco de Mayo because it's midnight now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it is. All right, there it is, folks. Happy Revenge of the 5th and Cinco de Mayo. What I'm copying what Hope just said. Yeah. What? Yes. And it's hot damn says 54 is cold. Can you imagine that, Hope?
You got snow on Sunday, didn't you, David?
Yeah.
Monday?
And then on Monday, and we've had everything this week. Sunday was snow. Sunday was snow. When I picked my daughter up at school on Monday, it was massive hail.
Oh.
Yeah, and just rain like crazy. Today was the first day it hasn't rained in two weeks, rained or snow. And tomorrow, hopefully, I can get the riding lawnmower out and go through the jungle that is my backyard because it's been too wet to mow. But yeah, it's been crazy, but it's supposed to look good now. I don't know. It's around the same temperature as hot damn. It's about 46. We're in Nevada. I don't know. It's going to be 60 some tomorrow. So we'll get the e-bike out tomorrow for sure. After we get jungle mode.
Well, don't get lost.
Yeah, right, sheepdog. Oh, hot damn's 2 hours from Vegas. 5 out of 4 people don't understand fractions. Yeah, 72% of polls are 72% of I don't know. There's a joke there. All right, there we go. You got any final thoughts, Hope, before we wrap it up?
I don't think
We made,
so.
we made it all the way to the 5th.
Happy
this
Cinco de
live stream.
Mayo, Revenge of the 5th. Enjoy the last
I
few
know.
hours of uh, May the 4th be with you if you're on the West Coast.
Did you are you doing anything for Cinco de Mayo?
I'm eating Moe's for dinner.
Oh, okay. All right, well that's good. All right. Buff says great show, great topics. Thanks, Buff. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna mow the lawn and then excitingly ride the e-bike around, hopefully. and yeah, that'll be it. 64 and cloudy in Cali tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably going to be the same here. It might even be warmer, which we deserve it here in Ohio because we just do. 5, 4, 3. All right, thanks Hope for coming up.
Yep.
I'm glad you didn't 54 us, and I'm glad that you kind of invented being 54.
Inadvertently, I guess.
Yeah. So next show, maybe we will pick another page in the book, and hopefully this one isn't blank. But I was glad this one was blank because we came up with 54.
It's true.
ZXL is calm. Have a good night. All right, I'm glad you're calm. Oh, Van Life would like some closing statements from you.
Calm down.
All right. Oh, there you go. She's got her sticker up. That helps her remember to calm down, folks. It does help. If you want one, just email me. Hot Damn gets one if she wants one because she won 3 races now. But yeah, if you want one of those, just write me in Discord or in my email. All right. Well, we had a great stream. Thank you guys for being here. 54 forever. That's right, Hot Damn. Let them eat cake. We'll pick Saturday night show. We'll pick we're gonna have the in-studio guest here on the first Saturday of next month. So that'll be exciting. But this Saturday we'll pick the NASCAR. Yeah, they just told me what day today, like in a month. There's Sheepdog's Discord. Join that. We'll pick the NASCARs on Saturday. We do the big show. And that's it. Thanks everybody for being here. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you. And we will see you next time. New boots tomorrow. All right. Have a great night, everybody. See ya.